And one way to get that is, of course, through distance learning. And distance learning has become somewhat entrenched. We have our ODP here in Tennessee, and part of our school is that. We also have some hybrid courses where students can take classes on the internet. And how do you see distance learning as becoming something where it will help Northeast State meet the challenges and the opportunities that we have in the future? Are we more of to that service area? Or are we more of a broad-based community college that may even be worldwide?
Well, we're expanding our service area with each class and distance learning that we offer. But part of that is access, and whether it's moving the education closer to the student like we have at Kingsport, or whether you're taking a class online and partly coming on campus. We're providing an access to the education that may not have been there before. And people who are working, for example, young mothers who want to be a teacher, they can take online classes through early childhood education or teacher's associate degree, and while they're still at home with their young children, they can be progressing and getting their education. So it's about access, and that's the key with distance learning. And we're expanding every day. The ideas are prolific. With Kingsport Center, we are going to be offering classes through to the Johnson County area, Mountain City, and Elizabethton, and Unicoi, that have the ITV sites there. So we can multiply the educational opportunities in all of those areas.
And what role do you see? We have all of the teaching centers that you've mentioned. What role do you see them playing? More of a role in the future for us? Any other expansions or anything in the future that with those teaching centers that will solidify those areas so students can go closer to home?
Yeah, oh, absolutely. We are looking at programs just this morning on what we can offer at each of these sites and how we can expand students' opportunities to articulate onto the 4 universities. And there are several in the area that we work with. And for example, moving on to get the teacher bachelor's degree or entrepreneurship. All those things are very important, and access again is the key, and having it close by so that families who are working and have children who can't move to a dorm and who may not be able to leave home because of small children to get their education.
Okay. I'm going to ask you to kind of fast forward a little bit, 30, 40 years when you decide it's time to retire. And what would you like to see left as a legacy? What would Dr. Gilliam's legacy be?
Well, as they say, you can't just feed people, you have to teach them how to fish. And so training leaders and giving students opportunities not just to get their 2-year degree, but to be successful in life and to continue to provide the foundation that's already been laid when I came on board for continued growth and advancement, and being able to have the funding and the resources needed to offer the best quality education possible that's accessible to the entire community and beyond.
Okay. And what specific community areas do you see that Northeast State needs to work with and deal with to be successful? And what do you see yourself doing within the community to promote Northeast State?
Well, certainly we have a model in our own region, and that's at Kingsport, but love to offer to grow opportunities at Elizabethton and Mountain City and Washington counties. All of those areas we can continue to grow and add to the services that are already existing.
Yeah. And you mentioned a while ago, you're talking about the idea of attracting different types of programs or industries into this area. Do you have any specific ideas in mind as what we can attract?
Well, certainly there's a potential to develop a visualization lab, which is 3D simulation. You can teach folks how to be in a very dangerous situation without putting them in harm's way. So firefighters, police officers, nurses, or you could use it in engineering to simulate various scenarios. Nursing, instead of buying $35,000 babies, we could use the simulation model through visualization. So it's a new and growing technology.
That sounds very intriguing. And as you're looking at programs, any other ideas that come to mind? Any specific programs that we would need in the area, in our area to?
As I've progressed through the focus groups, there are many good ideas coming to the forefront, and one of those has been health IT, and that would be like clinical informatics. As the medical field moves toward digitalization, the records access is very important. If you were in Florida and got sick, that need access to your records, and so it could be instant, and it could save your life. So those are important areas that we need to train technicians for, and this is what I was talking about earlier, in skilled knowledge workers, more than just a service industry, but skilled workers cannot be replaced, and you can't export those. And so these are the industries that are staying local, and providing technicians for the automotive industry, for example.
Okay. And we have coming up, I guess we're working on a new automotive program in Kingsport.
Yes.
And when is that going to be coming on board, and how is that progressing?
The plan is for next fall as part of an industrial education, industrial training system. And so students will be able to work on, it'd be motor as well as collision correction.
No, we have time for one final question, so I'm just going to kind of throw it open to you. What would you like to say to the Northeast State community, to the community at large, as you are taking the reins of the presidency of Northeast State?
First of all, I'm just honored to be here. This is a fantastic community, great place to work and to live, and the college is absolutely phenomenal. And each day I learn more about it. It's more exciting, and just a lot of great people, and the students. It's a great place to be.
Okay, well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Gilliam, and we'll be back in just a moment to wrap up Direction Northeast.
I've had a great experience at Northeast State. It has a lot to do with my teachers. They really set you up to succeed.
The cardiovascular technology program is one of 23 accredited programs in the United States. We have standards that are higher than other programs that we must meet.
With a new building and bigger facilities, it will enhance every student's experience.
The Regional Center for Health Professions, located in the new Kingsport Academic Village, houses all Northeast State's health-related programs. Northeast State, we're here to get you there.
That concludes the program for today. We have been discussing the future of our school with newly named Northeast State President Dr. Janice Gilliam. Community is very important to the students at Northeast State Community College, and this program takes a look at a few of the subjects they find important. We encourage you to get out and explore the natural beauty of our region and be aware of the issues concerning your community. Until we meet next time, on behalf of the students, staff, and faculty of Northeast State Community College, I'm Dr. Rick Merritt, and this is Direction Northeast.